Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro?
What's up, MP?
Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the High Flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you?
Wow.
And I still can't figure out why a guy like you would want to run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though. Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
That's how I feel.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove are out on the wings, and it's Lee and Callahan holding down the middle. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Now here's Mitchell. MP with the look. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
And that's what any coach loves to see, the possession ending in an assist.
Pass to Mills. Back to Brock. To the middle. And it's Mills missing. Bird up top, guarded by O'Neill. And MP gets it to go.
No questions asked. When you get that shot, you take it.
Knocks it loose. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's Mills. Brock with it. Mitchell covering. From deep, it's O'Neill. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Union Elite lead. Pass to Robert. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Jumping at it with a significant lead already.
Just dominating on both ends. Let's see if their opponent can mount any type of resistance.
There's just so much you can do with Mills running the show. Half court, in transition, he can do it all over the floor.
First one for him falls. Second free throw, no good. And so Union Elite has it here. MP outside. Pass to Robert. Shot over Callahan. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now here's Mills. 5 to shoot. Here's Hamadawi. Off target from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Very true. The defense better not relax just because he missed that one. Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
Here's Omadawi. Here's Myers. Pass to Callahan. Here's Omadawi. Outside Mills. Myers for three. Polish grabbing the board. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had. And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
What persistence by Mills on the finish. Just bouncing off the contact and refusing to be denied.
Here's MP on the outside. Here's Robert. And that's good. A nice job on the glass. And they pick up two on the second effort.
They just continue to add to this impressive lead.
And make no mistake about it, they're doing it with points in the paint.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Now here's MP. 16-point lead, their largest margin in the game. To the wing, right side, Omadawi. And the three off target. Back to Kolish. MP buries it from three-point range.
He saw that play develop and got the ball to him right where he needed it.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Mills from deep. Harris comes down with the board. They have been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
Passes to MP. Now here's Bird. Back to MP. Kolish. Here's MP from beyond the arc. Myers pulls it in. Here's Omadawi. Myers. Gove. Defended by Harris. To halt the run. Again, Devontae Mills missing.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now MP, 14 points for him. Outside, Harris. Back to MP. Back to Kolish. Harris outside. Gets the three ball to go.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
And the High Flyers call time here.
A change needs to happen. They're getting blitzed in the paint.
Maybe time for a sub. Bring in another big. Get some more size out there, maybe.
Nathan O'Neal, Jason Brock.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's O'Neal. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Mills. With 4 to shoot, outside O'Neal. And nothing is falling for them right now. From about 16 feet out. MP covered by Mills. Harris sets the pick, finds Bird. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Jake Bird.
Totally in control right there. Jake looking like another Bird right there.
On the wing, Mills. Back to O'Neal. And it's blocked by Bird. On the wing, it's MP. To the paint, Robert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
24.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now. And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run. 3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass now to Harris. Count that bucket.
Basket
We know that Harris is a
Number
skilled
16.
finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. It's Union Elite delivering the blowout. And plenty more to come right after this. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's MP. The kick out to Bird. Pass now to Harris. Now Bird takes a three. Sinks it from distance.
Jake Bird.
And Bird knows he's got to drain the shot. When he's hitting from there, everything else seems to open up for him too.
Outside Mills. Throws it up high. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
What a pass, and he lays it in with a circus move.
So smooth.
He could have fouled that up trying for a big slam, but nice work just to go to the layup.
Now here's MP. 14 points for him. Off target at the rim. On the wing, O'Neal. Bird defending. Jake Bird with the defensive effort. And so Union Elite has it here. And that one's good from MP.
Good decision making right there by Mitchell, showing how unselfish he can be with passes like this.
Now Brock. Pass to Callahan. Mills, covered by MP. And here's Gov. Takes the three. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Now MP.
Right here.
Bird outside. Mitchell on the wing. The pick from Harris. Three-pointer Bird. The High Flyers grab the miss. Mills from deep. The High Flyers with another miss. And Union Elite with possession. Kicks it to Mitchell. Back to MP. Shoots a three. Knocks down the triple.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And here's Mills. He's got 5. Launches it. Another miss by Devontae Mills.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him right there.
A nice shot by Robert.
Great read there. You can see the unity between teammates.
And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the High Flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
Now here's Brock. Tries to snap the cold streak. And here's the break. Finds Bird. Return to MP. Inside. A nice shot from Harris.
Goodbye.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
Brock outside. The screen by Gov. From deep. It's rebounded by Robert. MP with the rock. He's got 19. Mitchell right side. Bird. MP outside. Kicks it to Mitchell. Let's go with the three. The high flyers grab the miss. Here's Mills. The high flyers with another miss. And they're moving it up. Yes, once again, and he remains a perfect 6 for 6.
Powerhouse play inside. Robert forcing his way through.
Pass to Callahan. And Robert with the block. And that one's out of bounds. The High Flyers will retain possession here.
Substitution for Union Elite.
MP outside. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. And here's Mills from outside. MP grabs the miss.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
Here's Kolish, guarded by O'Neal. Back to MP. He tries for three. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's 9 of 14 now.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger. A big-time play at the hoop from Callahan, going up strong for the jam.
Back to MP. Jacks up a three. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
2
And
minutes
the
remaining in the
entire
game.
team
2
has bought
minutes.
into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Now here's Brock. Mills from deep. That one doesn't drop.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Kolish, no good from outside. Now here's O'Neal. He's tightly guarded, and the 11-footer is off the mark. Union Elite with the ball. Back to Kolish. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Outside Diaz. From past the arc. Gove with the rebound. Outside O'Neal. Mills. And a miss there on the triple.
Can switching baskets make that big of a difference? It's thrown him off, and he can't get anything to fall in this half.
Outside for Diaz. Back to MP. Tries a three. On target from long range.
MP.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
Pass to Gov. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Brock outside. Fires the three. Bullock pulls it in. Now MP. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort, it was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP's chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on the other side, Devontae Mills, he's also showing what he's got.
Yeah, you especially like his leadership and his unselfishness on the court. He couldn't quite make enough plays for the High Flyers to win, but scouts certainly know who he is.
Well, that'll do it for now.
Move, I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. You can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.